Um, as we are going through the Vata season, I feel the need for more grounding practices. The Vata season is the season of the air and ether, and most of the times, especially if you have Vata dosha in your constitution, like me, I feel the need for grounding, for nourishing, for going in. So my morning routine through this Vata season is more or less like what we're going to practice together. So I suggest that you practice this little sequence in the mornings when you feel like your hips and your upper body are a little bit, more stiff and needs a little bit of warming and opening. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in, exhale through your mouth, and come to the breath through the nose. Just natural flow of breath. The element of air in our own body has the form of prana, of the breath. Breathe in and out. Lengthen through the crown of your head with every inhalation, and ground down through the tailbone with every exhalation. Let's do 5 more breaths like this. Inhale from the ground through the tail, through the whole spine, all the way up to the crown. And from the sky, crown, spine, tailbone, earth. Two more breaths. On your next in-breath, extend your arms up. Exhale, your hands together in front of your heart. Release. Come to all fours. Open your chest, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, press the floor, feel the earth under your hands and your knees and your toes, and press. Stretch your upper body. Inhale, open the front of your upper body, open the sitting bones back. Exhale, pull the navel in, ground the tailbone, and the crown of the head now is looking down towards the ground. One more time, inhale up, and exhale. Inhale, come to the neutral position. And then from here, extend your right leg back. Stretch the heel all the way back. And then from here, I will round and take the leg out to the side. Come up. And lean towards the right side into the gate pose. Just lean to the right, stretch, open the chest. Inhale, back. Let your left hand on the floor, lift your right leg and extend it out, lift your right arm up. From here, release the hand down, turn to face towards your left knee, And take your left foot forward. Bend the right knee on the ground. Inhale, come all the way up, lift. Stretch up. Exhale, hands on the floor. Turn back to the center. Okay. Open the legs out to the side. Stretch forward. Engage your legs. And then walk your feet closer. Turn your toes out. If that's okay, come all the way down into Malasana. Press your palms together. If that's okay with your knees, open the hips a little bit more. Release the hands down. Straighten the legs, fold. Now bend your knees again on the ground and take your left leg out to the side for a gate pose on the other side. Lift your right arm up and lean to the left. Stretch all the way, pull the belly in, ground the tailbone, press the foot down, come up. Take your right hand on the floor, extend your left leg out, flex the foot, left arm up. Release. From here, we're going to the other side. To the right side for Anjaneyasana. Open up. Exhale, hands on the floor. Lift the knee, come to the center. And now from here, I want you to take your toes out to face the edges of your mat. To come up, bring your hands on your thighs. And let your pelvis sink in. Ground tail, open the chest. And then from here, let's go a few times from side to side. Let's do it one more time, both sides. Come back to the center and stay here for a couple of more breaths. You can go a little bit from side to side. Breathe. Feel the feet pressing down onto the floor. Press down, come all the way up. Take your feet in and come into downward facing dog. Bend your knees on the ground. Open the knees, sit back on your heels and stretch forward into child's pose. Bring your hands by your side, come up and come to sitting. Lie on your back. Take your knees up to your chest and rock from side to side. And then from here, take your right ankle on your left knee and bring the legs up. Interlace your fingers behind your thigh and pull the legs back. See if you can take your elbow to press against the thigh so that you open your hip a little bit more. Breathe. Feel the ground under the spine, the back of your head. Exhale and ground more. Now change legs. Do the same. Interlace your fingers behind your thigh, pull the knee back, take your elbow to maybe press the thigh a little bit more out. And breathe deep. Release. Straighten both of your legs up. Flex the feet. Flex the feet. And then straighten the right leg on the floor. Bend the left knee on your belly. And as you extend the right leg out, hold your left knee with your right hand and twist with one leg. Come back to the center. Take both knees up again. And this time extend your left leg, and hold the right knee to twist to the other side. In this twist, you're more interested into keeping the shoulder close to the ground or all the way down to the floor, and twisting your spine and the lower back and the pelvis and hips. So not so important to take the knee on the floor than to keep the shoulder down. Come back. Take both knees up. Then come into Vata Konasana, bring the feet together and the knees apart. Bring your hands on your belly. Make a triangle shape with your hands and place it on your navel, with the index fingers pointing down towards your first chakra. Symbol of earth, triangle looking down, and breathe into that space. Now if you feel that you need to stay on the floor and breathe into these triangles for a few more minutes, please go ahead and do so. You can go into this pose especially every time that you feel that you need the support from the earth, that you need to clear your mind, ground your priorities, and set a grounding tone of the day. And extend the arms back. Take the legs together and roll on one side. And come back up. Thank you for practicing with me.